with BatYard Productions, and here we got Marty McFly. So how did you first start out dressing up as Marty?
So this was I was in college, and then they just said, "How about if you wear a Marty McFly outfit?" I got in my whole life that I looked like Marty McFly.
Yeah.
So I was like, why not? I went to Morristown in New Jersey. Went to a bar. On Halloween, I just got all this stuff on Target and Amazon. And I went to the bar, and then this gentleman right here, his name's Sellin. He owned a Delorean.
Oh, wow.
And then I ran into him. So it was kind of like unintentional, not planned.
Yeah.
So my friend was like, hey, I found a Marty McFly lookalike. Would you want to meet him? And that's how we met. It was 8 years ago. And ever since that, I've been doing Marty McFly character for about 9 years, doing Comic-Cons, weddings, corporate events. You name Back to Future theme, I've been doing.
So I'm interested with the weddings. So how does that work, like with that?
So it depends on the bride, of course, the groom. Sometimes they just want to drive the DeLorean, and then I'll be in the picture with the brides, or the grooms, and then just take photos with them. Sometimes I'll drive the bride into the church.
Oh, cool.
Or
That's
sometimes
awesome.
I drive the groom into the church.
Yeah.
Sometimes we barge in and say, hey, great start, like help us, like, and Doc, he dresses up as Doc Brown too, so we have fun with it.
So you guys are like a duo, like so you're his Marty McFly and he's your Doc.
Yeah, so sometimes it's just me, and then sometimes it's both of us. So it depends on the event, if they want Marty and Doc, or just Marty. It depends on the event.
So have you met the cast
Oh
members?
yeah, I work with all of them. I do Michael J. Fox Foundation, I do the Team Fox, I do a lot of charity work with them, so.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So how was it first meeting them? Like, were you nervous or like, was it like more excitement? Or?
There's more excitement. I was a little nervous, like
Yeah.
anyone else that would meet a celebrity. But, Michael J. Fox just kept looking at me. He was really quiet, but he just kept like doing double take.
Yeah.
But that's about it. It was very unique, very blessed. I do this on the weekends. So
Oh, awesome.
it's fun.
He was probably seeing doubles, you know.
Oh yeah, he just kept looking.
Yeah.
Just,
Did he time travel back? You know.
just looked at his watch. And, like, just blown away.
That's awesome. So do you work like for people who want to find you and like how to contact you on social media and everything? Like how can we find you there?
So I have a fan page. It's Matt Bell, aka Marty McFly, and I also have an Instagram account. It's the Real McFly 1.
Oh,
So
awesome.
check me out.
Okay. So your name is
Matthew Bell.
Matthew Bell. Okay. Well, there you go. Thank you so much.
Thanks for the interview, man.
Hey, awesome.
Yeah, have fun, guys.
Hey, thank you.
Check out the Batman card.
Oh yeah, definitely. Josh with BatYard Productions, and here we got Eric.
Hey, how you doing? Eric from Delorean Entertainment, here with the coolest guy in town. This is it, BatYard Productions.
Awesome. So, Eric, how did you get started? Like, how did you even acquire any of these vehicles? Like, how did this happen?
You know, and everyone's got a funny story about it, how they, basically acquired a car, come across. One of my friends had one, and it just kind of was sitting around and wasn't doing much for him. It needed to be finished. So we picked it up from him. We finished the car, and in turn, it opened up some doors for us. So I got to work with Adam and Bert for about 6 years, doing just when they were in local areas that we could be in with the car. So it's really cool. The fun part is, you know what? I got the coolest job ever next to you. Of course. If people are always happy to see me, like they're probably always happy to see you. You know? So they come up with a big smile on their face, and it's like the older guys are like my age are going like, wow, I remember watching that when it first came on. And the younger guys and the medium age guys like you guys coming up are all still privy to what I call probably one of the most iconic cars ever, that is most recognizable in the world.
Oh, definitely.
So, I'm very blessed. I have cool cars. I meet cool people like you guys. We get to cool YouTube channels like BatYard.
There you go.
Shameless plug for you guys. You know,
No,
these guys
you.
are awesome.
I
So if you haven't
appreciate
just
that.
checked out this one, get on YouTube and check out all their stuff, man. These guys rock.
Awesome. Thank you so much. How did you get these vehicles inside the building? That's what I was curious about.
It's funny, we do these events all the time, and unbeknownst to most people, at any convention center, malls, that there's usually some type of a very large loading area, loading dock, because there's always equipment being brought in if, let's say, a bigger restaurant comes in or other facilities. So there is a door over on the side here that's camouflaged that you wouldn't see just walking around as a patron. But yeah, they get sneaky ways in because people all weekend long have been saying, they're like, okay, where, how?
Yeah, exactly. That's awesome. Yeah, I was wondering that myself because I was like, wow, I don't even know how to.
Yeah, it's a 22-foot long car.
Yeah,
so yeah, it's a monster.
Yeah. Well, so Marty was telling me over here that you dress up as Doc Brown sometimes.
Yeah, I do the Doc Brown impersonation. I also do the 66 Batman sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we do a lot of fundraising stuff, so it's always fun to be able to bring the car, but more fun the kids can associate, to the younger ones, can associate to seeing a character that they are familiar with from the movies or TV.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. So, is there any social media network that we can find you at?
Yeah, if you go to DeloreanEntertainment.com, you can check us out, check out the different cars that we have. We've got about any given time 16 to 17 different cars, including a Scooby-Doo van. We have the Bat Cycle that matches this. We also have the car from Vacation, the family truckster.
Oh, yeah.
We got the Flintstones car, Supernatural. So, I mean, we're kind of a one-stop shop, so when people need something for different events, we have a lot to offer. And the nice part is, like this being the first event for this place, we always know that they have a good experience. We give the fans a great experience, to have some fun, sit in the car, do different things. And the really cool part is that they'll say, hey, what can you bring next year? So it kind of opens the door to do repetitive type things with the same convention, with the same people, and they'll say, hey, we want to do a Flintstones theme, we want to do a DeLorean theme, we want to do Scooby-Doo for the kids, so whatever it might be. I always felt like one is cool, but see, here's the truth to it.
Yeah.
I never got married. So I get up and the couples come up to me and the women are like, your wife must be covered in diamonds, you got all these cars. I said, I went one step further. She says, what's that? I said, I never got married. She's like, oh, and the guy's like, damn, that's a secret.
That's how you got saved off all the monies for the cars.
There you go.
You didn't have to spend them on diamond rings.
So if you want a Batmobile, don't get married. No, I'm one kidding. That's a horrible word of advice, but it's true for me.
For some, Well, thank you so much, Eric.
Hey, man, good luck with your thing.
Hey, thank
Again,
you.